Hey, what's good, YouTube? Doing good. Hopefully, I can change that. Today, I'm playing a game called Getting Over It with Bennet Foddy. I've seen a couple YouTubers play this, and I just wanted to give it a try. Like I feel like they're making it seem like it was harder than it actually is. Achievement. Ooh, okay. Oh, all right. Nope. Let me just There we go. Wow.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately
What
dropped
is bro
food
yapping
on it.
about?
If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Bro,
Starting over is
I'm
harder
locked
than
in right
starting
now.
up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
No, okay. Whoa.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry,
Good.
I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Oh, no thanks.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Oh, that's interesting.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished
just
products.
Yapping. All right.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
No, I'm not. Trust. I got this.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Can I just...
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
It's too easy.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
That's just
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle
there we go.
was my fault, as a player, rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
This dude's just yapping, bro. What the heck?
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Come on now.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are.
Alright, come on.
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
Non-stop yap.
Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context.
Ooh.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
All right, now let me
In the context of
slowly
technology,
set myself
those moments
down.
pass by in seconds.
Let's fix that. Let's fix that angle.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the
There
internet.
we go.
It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash,
There
trash
we go.
becomes
Yep.
the new medium,
Yep.
the lingua franca
No!
of the digital age.
Oh
And
my
you could build
gosh.
culture out of trash. But only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy.
Oh my goodness, I'm stressing.
Maybe this is what digital
I mean,
culture
this
is.
is light work. This is
A
nothing.
monstrous
Come on now.
mountain
Look
of
at that.
trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain.
Effortless
A landfill
recovery.
with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Come on, don't slip.
There's 3D
There
models
we
of
go.
breakfast. Gen
There
X's
we
fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups.
What is
Car
he
crash
yapping
epic
about?
failed GIFs,
Oh
Russian
my
dashcam
God.
videsh.
He's-
And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Almost got me there.
In this
Almost.
context,
How
it's
am I
tempting
supposed
to
to
make
get over
friendly
there?
content that's gentle,
Oh,
that lets
bad
you
guys,
churn
ready?
through it but not earn it.
Oh,
Why
nope.
make something
Oh,
demanding
oh.
if it just gets
Okay.
piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Can I what if I just launch myself? Nope. That was nowhere
Oh,
near
you
enough
just lost a
strength.
lot of progress.
No, I didn't.
That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
No, it really wasn't a lot of progress. Bro, this game is easy. This game is easy. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Effortless, must I say. Oh, the cleanliness. I'm totally not doing all this on accident. Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I was spazzing out. Relax. Alright. I gotta not stress. That's the key. Just don't. Alright, I almost screwed myself up with that. Just don't stress. Put it right. No. Right there. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, boing. Whoa.
This
No!
thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Who the heck is that? That's pause. Going down the road feeling bad by Cliff Carlisle. I don't hear any music, so lucky for me, I guess. No! Why? The game is rigged, bro. What the heck? I did not do that. Look at my character spaz out. Relax. Go slow. Come on. Boom. Yes, sir. All right, let's move. Yes, sir. All right, no. Stop. Let's move this slowly. Put myself right here. And let's just launch myself that way. Perfect.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Alright. Your lyrics are kind of trash.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this
Oh
on
my
YouTube or
God.
Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a
Nope,
baby bird being
not
fed
true.
chewed up food.
I'm the one playing.
That's culture too.
Alright, let me just launch myself. Alright, let me try that again. I don't trust that camera, so we're just gonna bam. Lean that way. There we go. Shablooey. Nope. See, got stuck on the camera. Couch. Bam. Bam. No. Let's calm down. Let's set myself on here. Mm-hmm. Progress. Nope. Stop. Stop. Can I just reach? No, I can't. Alrighty. We're just gonna have to. Boom. Bam. Nope. Bam. Nope. Bam. Okay. There we go. Now slowly make your way up here. Yes. There we go. And now launch. Perfect.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's
Not
underrated.
really. A little stressed, yes. I don't want to slip down there, so we're just gonna slide.
An orange.
What is this?
Sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel.
Get that out of here.
That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
I mean, is licorice always bitter? I don't know. I feel like it's more like a dull flavor to me. Alright, can we... Nope. Alright, I'm gonna do a little tap and swing. Nah, then if I swing fast, it's gonna just throw me off. Okay, what if I put myself more on the edge, right? So that when I jump up, it doesn't... Actually, what if I just... Can I launch myself up like this? Okay, nope, almost screwed myself over. Let's just, Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's... Huh. Nope, that was horrible. No! I hate this. I'm trying to just launch. There we go. The perfect swing.
No.
Alright, let's go up this slowly. Let's stop. I said let's go up slowly. We're gonna scale this at a nice pace where I don't slip and fall off. Oh!
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Oh my gosh. See, now that was a lot of progress lost. Okay, can I just like yeet myself back up there? Nope. Nope. And I almost slid down. That would have been bad for me. Stop it. Come on, we can get back up there. It's light work. Did it before. Just gotta take our time. That's not taking time. It don't matter though. I'm too good for this game. Stop. Go back this way. Alright, let's pick yourself up, right? Yeah. Slowly. Let's bring yourself down. Bring just down. Don't go any specific direction. Here we go. Boost. Bam. Pull yourself up. I mean closer. Pull yourself closer. And up. Nope. Yep, that was totally meant to do that. Launch. And now let's bring ourselves closer. Can I rest here? No, I cannot.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before.
Uh-huh.
That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Stop it. Let's just... Okay. Yep, my bad. Alright, now let's just place ourselves. Place. There we go. Launch! Alright, yep, that was a bad launch. I could...
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham
right.
Lincoln.
Of course. You couldn't be any more right. And I have no clue what he said. Anyways. No! Wait, let me see.
ごめん、あまない。俺は今、お前のために怒ってない。誰も憎んじゃいない。今はただただ、この世界が心地いい。
Nah, it's all good. I passed this part very easily last time. This isn't the struggle. The struggle is when I get more up. There's no stress. Only a little bit of progress. Come on. All right. No. All right. Let's calm it down a little. Yep, get up here. Launch yourself. Not that way. Just launch yourself. Stop. Oh. Gosh. How am I supposed to... Yeah, I wasn't going to be able to do that. Nope. We're not going more down. I refuse to go more down. Ooh, light work. Look at that. Too easy. Just put yourself up. There you go. Now let's launch. Bam. Nope. See? Fiendin'. There we go. Yep. Nope. There we go. Alright. Let's just launch. Yep. And now let's... No. Okay. Alright. That was a little tough. I mean, it was a little rough too. What am I on? Granite? Why is it so slippery? Alright, there we go. Pull yourself up. There we go. Nope. Okay. Perfect. Yep. Okay. Nope. Alright. I'm never getting back up here. What the heck? Oh, I lied. Okay. Stop it. Launch yourself back up. Don't really launch, but like, yeah. See, that was light work. We did it once, we could do it again. Nope. All right, that's not what I meant. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Oh, the cleanliness is amazing. Nope. Nope, not again. We're not doing that again. Too easy. Come on now. No, I lied. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna get up that mountain part. That was actually insane. Now we can slow back down, because this part kinda... I'm just gonna boom, bam, nope, boom, nope, okay, wow, this is not going as I thought it would.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die.
I did.
Mary Fry.
My dignity did. Yep. And then lightly tap. Lightly tap. There we go. And then why don't I just launch myself from here? Let's just. Huh. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Stop! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Come on! Come on! Come on! There we go! There we go! Bring yourself to the sledgehammer. There we go! Finally! Okay. Rest right here. Relax! Relax! Alright, there we go. Rest right there. Bring this up, put this down, push up, bam, relax, slow it down a little. Okay. I can't lock in if I keep stressing about falling. Nope, nope, I was good here. Yep, okay. Can I just... No, I cannot. Alright, we're gonna do a little tap, get like half a second of air, and then fall, and then fall. No! Camera for the saving. Alright, there we go. Bam. Nope, that did literally nothing. Alright. Boom. Nope. Stop. Stop. Stop it. There we go. Let's keep making progress, please. No, I just said let's keep making progress. Yo, get up here! What the heck? Ugh. Boom. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's try it from here then. Boom. There we go. Finally made it back here. And I'm not gonna stop recording until I get up this mountain. Or at least this cliff right here. Let's get up here. Nope, not that far. Not that far. Let's push up. Bam. Yep. Nope. Bam. Yep. Bam. Yep. Yep. Let's keep it pushing. Yep. Nope. 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 Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Bam. Alright. Bam. Alright. Bam. No. Push up. Boom. Boom. No.
Your failure here is a metaphor. To learn for what, please resume timing. Rob Dubbin.
Who? Okay, okay. Alright. No, it's okay. I got the strat now. I got the strat.
Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Ella Weaver Wilcox.
Nope. Never mind. Alright, you know what? What? You know what? No! 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 Bro! Yep. Nope. Let me get back into the rhythm. Swing. 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 Accidentally almost messed myself up. Boom. Yep. There we go. Oh yeah.
I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep.
What?
Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Can I not save
yapping
one
about?
from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. See, now I know that guy. Not personally, but like, I know. Okay. Oh, let me swing. Yes, sir. Swing. Oh, yeah, I'm back in the groove. Ooh, can I launch myself up like that? Nope, I'm not gonna try it. Stop it. Stop it. No, we just got back up here. I'm not doing that mountain down there again. Let's get to the stairs at least. The impossible stairs.
No.
Stop it. Come on now. Come on. Yeah. There we go. And then let's... Boom. No, that's not what I was trying to do. No, don't slip. Don't slip. Don't. Complete accident? No, sir. That's... Yes, it was accident. No.
Can I see another's woe and not be in sorrow too?
Alright.
Can I see another's grief and
Can
not
I-
seek for kind
No,
relief?
this way. I want to go this way.
William
No,
Blake.
let me... I'm gonna break this game, bro.
In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Lewis Carroll.
Alright. Let me just... Let me... Ah! Stop. Whoa. No. No! Not again, please. I'm progressively getting worse at the game. Somebody help me. Come on. Come on. You could do it before. Stop it. No! I said don't fall. I did not say that. But no, I did say that. Okay, that's enough for this episode of Getting Over with Bennet Foddy. If you... Oh my gosh. If you guys enjoy watching this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and then share with a friend if you think they'd enjoy it as well. Oh wait, hold up. Progress. Nope. Alright, yep. Alright. SkyScribe out.